Chicago, Zach LaVine scored 14 points in his first game in 11 months, rookie Lauri Markkanen added 19 points, and the Chicago Bulls beat the Detroit Pistons 107-105 on Saturday night, Sunday, Manila time. Chicago made 17 three-pointers and held off several late charges by the Pistons to win for the 13th time in its last 20 games. LaVine was making his Bulls debut after being acquired from Minnesota in the Jimmy Butler trade. LaVine, who last season averaged 18.9 points in 47 contests, hadn't played since he suffered a torn ACL against Detroit on February. Three.Avery Bradley scored 26 points and Andre Drummond had 21 points and 15 rebounds for Detroit, which lost its sixth road game and 7 tries. Marrkanen hit a 17-foot shot with 1:08 to go to give the Bulls a 106-105 lead. The game featured 23 lead changes and 7 ties. With LaVine on the court, the Bulls reached 100 points for the 17th time in 20 games, after reaching the mark only 8 times in their first 23 contests. LaVine made his first shot, a 27-footer from the right of the key, before he assisted on Robin Lopez's basket inside. The fourth-year guard followed with an easy 15-footer at the 8:12 mark in the first quarter to give Chicago an early 12-11 lead. Dwight Buycks had 6 points for Detroit as it used a 14-3 run to go from down by 8 points to taking a 90-87 lead with 9:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Dunn had 18 points, 8 assists and 8 rebounds for Chicago. Nikola Mirotic had 16 points and 6 rebounds off the bench. Bobby Portis scored 15 points. 8 of Drummond's 15 rebounds were on the offensive end, which helped Detroit to a 36 advantage in second chance points. Ish Smith had 12 points and 6 assists for the Pistons. Pistons forward Stanley Johnson sat out Saturday's game with a sore right hip flexor after missing practice on Friday. "They're not really seeing any structural things, he's just really tight," coach Stan Van Gundy said. "Problems moving in one direction. I don't know if it's necessarily a pain thing. It is his ability, in his mind, at least, to move." Bulls connected on 17 three-point tries to match the franchise record with a 7th consecutive game with at least 10 three-pointers made. Chicago made its first 6 tries from beyond the arc, including all 3 by Marrkanen, to equal the previous stretch from March 21–April 2, 2017.